Hi, sanibonani. Libito lami ngilondiwe mlotshwa. I'm here to briefly share about the experience yami nge-COVID. So kucala kwami kuva nge-COVID it was 2020 January because already social media was buzzing with the news from China, how China was affected and how it was fastly spreading through Europe and Asia. So yeah, that's uqala kwati ngayo. To think because itawufika yini lapha Eswatini. I think somehow we knew in reality it will hit Eswatini because reality was saying it's spreading fast all over. But we were still really in denial and we did not see that coming. I was one of those that were infected by COVID in January last year. Yes. It's 2021. This year. Yes, this year. January, second wave COVID, I was infected. So me and my friend, a friend of mine who's a nurse at my PVN, we started coming up with the same symptoms at the same day, and then we tested the following day and we were confirmed positive for COVID. Once you are done with COVID, the advice was you take care of yourself and isolate for the 14 days. And after that, once you are clear of the symptoms, then you are as good as negative. There's no need to test. I don't know about but that was the advice then. I don't know if it's still the same now. So no, we did not go back to test. Bad experiences during COVID and really frustrating and seriously worrying was when we called the toll-free number to let them know we see study assistance, will take testing assistance and just medical assistance because the we are shy and then they come, they will check up on you or they but the response that we got then was and we advised and honestly there was hospitals, there was no medication, and really I'm not mobile, why would I take public transport? I'm already feeling sick and sit next to a person, expose those people. So that was just, well, then that was the situation. So yeah, that was the bad experience. And I'd say good experience, well, there was a ton of good experiences. The love and support that we got from our families, from our friends, people brought us food as far as today because we're in Manzini. So that was really humbling. And and really after that, just getting to value life and see and really appreciate again the gift of life. To me, that's the best gift I've received so far, to be at the brink of life and death, and now you make choices being also informed by knowing the reality of life and death. So yeah. First wave and second wave COVID has taught us lessons, and I think now really is just to be able to practice discipline and commitment and consistency. To me, it's those things that we're struggling with as human beings. Discipline, diligence, and commitment and consistency. So in really practicing these procedures and these protocols that and these practices that we really need to be careful of, or really to be lokhu sikwende onke malanga and singathini. So I feel like we need to be always on the guard and not let down our guard to for consistency onke malanga moving forward. So really moving forward, I think now we have a blessing in disguise. First wave, second wave COVID, we now know what to do. So, but as humans, we often struggle with being dedicated to those decisions and choices, being committed, and being consistent. So this day, or what I'm doing now really is to apply consistency in these practices, you know, sanitize, washing of hands, always wearing a mask. And honestly, I know we also struggle with trust. We as humans, naturally, we trust each other. So when my friend comes around, I'm bound to take off my mask or to hug, you know. So these days, what is also resonating with me would see, no, you can't afford to trust anyone, you know. So to me, it's the three things: dedication, commitment, and consistency. So we know what to do. Okay, be safe. Always put on your mask. Always keep your distance. And do the other things that you can do. Steam every time you're coming from town. Just steam. Use eucalyptus oil to steam. All right. Bye.